Now, I know this chapter has been out for about a couple days now. Probably since Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. It's been a while since this chapter has been out. And as I made a couple days ago, I made a video explaining why I haven't made a Taizai review yet. Explaining because of the translations. Now that the chapter's out, which it's been out for about a day and a half now, but the reason why it's delayed was because of me being sick, I'm here to bring all of you the chapter review. Now, this chapter, amazing. Just straight up fucking amazing, and probably one of the best ways to end this year of Taizai, just because of what Fraudrin did. Because what Fraudrin did in this chapter was by far something I would love to see from more villains when it comes to manga. Fraudrin straight up walks out after being imprisoned. He looks at this person, stabs her, walks off, turns around, and then he puts his, hand, he's like, wait a minute, why am I keeping them alive? I've been hanging around humans too much. He turns around and just fucking obliterates all of them. That line alone, that line where he says, wait a minute, why am I keeping him alive? And then, he turns around and attacks him again. Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. That right there alone is one of the single best moments of Taizai when you saw something like that. When Fraudrin just straight up turns fucking around. He's like, why the fuck am I leaving these heroes alive? I'm gonna turn around and kill these guys. That is such a cliche-breaking moment for Taizai, because think about this. There's so many freaking anime, manga, literature, whatever, when a villain comes in, wrecks the main character, wrecks a group, and then just walks off and leaves our characters alive. And you're asking, why the fuck would this so-and-so person just leave them alive? Wouldn't it be easier just to kill them off and your master plans are fine? Usually they just, walk off. But Fraudrin, on the other hand, was like, fuck this shit. Wait a minute. Let me fuck you all up. And that's exactly what he did. So, best moment of the chapter right then and there. But now that I've got that out of the way and I got that out of my system, let's talk about the other events of this chapter. For one, the vow shall not kill. That right there, the commandment Grey Road. This person that was introduced, it is revealed that his commandment is thou shalt not kill. And there's so many things I'm questioning and wondering about right now, because with what we saw displayed in this chapter, you can come up with two different things. For one, thou shalt not kill, or Grey Road, the commandment he has is not the exact commandment. For instance, he doesn't have that commandment. Fraudrin let everybody on before they can get out of there. Number two, maybe the only way for thou shalt not kill commandment to pop up and start activating is if Grey Road is the one that gets attacked and gets killed. Now, judging by the appearance of Grey Road, I think it's very obvious that he has multiple faces, probably because there are multiple lives. For instance, he has a commandment that's called thou shalt not kill, and if someone, let's say, kills him, he could still come back because he has multiple parts of himself, and it would activate his commandment to where something very bad would happen. So I can see Grey Road being mainly there just to kind of be used as torture, or someone to torture people, or someone that's mainly as a meat shield for the other commandments just because of his design. But it's very possible that Grey Road doesn't have that commandment, since there's one thing that we noticed. Fraudrin, at the end of the chapter, like I already covered, he straight up attacked them, and he meant to kill them. He was trying to kill them, and they're probably dead. The way you can explain this is either, once I already said, is that the only way for Grey Road's commandment to activate is if you try to kill him. You have to aim for him. Or you have it to where Fraudrin didn't really kill them. One or the other had to have happened. So, there's many questions to have about this, and we'll just have to see when the next chapter comes out. And there seems to be a little bit few more rules to the commandment system than we were actually led to believe, because apparently commandments can also transfer to other people, because Fraudrin explains that he has Galther's commandment. He, for instance, had it transferred to him, he's here, he's using it, and if, for instance, Fraudrin was to be killed, the original commandment would come back to Galther. So, there's something weird going on with the commandment system as well, because apparently Fraudrin said that if he was to die, it would transfer. So there must be a way for the commandments to be transferred without someone dying. Fraudrin could possibly transfer his commandment to Galther without dying, because somehow he got Galther's commandment in the process without Galther dying. So I wonder exactly how those all work, but there is definitely some rules about these commandments we need to know more about. And I mean, I bet if Meliodas was there around this entire situation, we would probably have all these commandments kind of revealed, like the certain ways they work, because we know Meliodas has some major connections with all of them. Now that I've said that, talking about some other things, let's talk about the old man. So the old man, he has something hidden. He's definitely hiding something. He has something, hidden behind his, back, for instance. He has something that he's ready to show when he has the chance. But we had some foreshadowing and some hints that the old man that's been torturing Fraudrin has something he's trying to hide. And whatever he's trying to hide is probably something very impressive for Fraudrin to kind of get a little bit weary about the entire old man. But, yeah, I mean, that was this chapter of Taizai. I mean, we had it where one of the abilities were revealed for Grey Road. He can, like, mimic and transform to other people without killing them, of course. So I wonder exactly how that works. Does he have to touch someone? Does he have to look at them? I mean, I'm very curious exactly how Grey Road's abilities work when it comes to him transforming and changing his appearance. But for now, that's left up to be said for many other chapters down the road. So, you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.